new task. Oh, more orders. Yes. What's up? Any
I think the only reason is because people don't want to switch. I mean, at least a lot of people, or the people in power.
What? I hope you're not wasting my time. You
Tried to
are gonna
convert
pay
in the
me for this,
70s, but it...
right? Yeah.
Yeah. Try harder. Try harder.
What? This better be good. You
Attention. Building completed.
I mean,
Attention.
I'm just happy I have metric system. Design. Yeah, see that. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? You teach people
Train has arrived at the station.
the normal system, and then if they want to go do science, they have to learn the metric system anyway. Why not teach the correct system to start off with?
Attention. Building completed.
I mean, it's not harder to learn metric. That could be a reason if it's like, yeah, okay, that nobody needs metric, it's just harder, but it's easier to learn. And in the end, everyone uses it anywhere.
quick.
He's getting his potion. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Metric is taught in USA, it's just a secondary system.
What?
Yeah, but again, then you have to learn two systems for basically the same thing.
Right?
And then
Aren't there other
you don't get a
supplies?
feeling for the numbers if you don't use it regularly, right?
Attention. Building
That's the other thing.
completed.
What do you want now?
Attention.
Are you sure?
Building
And
completed.
sometimes it's kind of nice to get a ballpark for stuff, so you know it. Like if you do science things, it's nice that you understand if your ballpark is in the correct, somewhat correct.
What? Gotcha.
And if you have no feeling for the numbers, it's gonna be way harder to judge these things.
Attention. Building completed.
So you're smarter. Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, you know more systems. I don't know if that makes you smarter. I mean, to be fair, we have still some things in inches here too. Like the size of screens is in inches, or wheels on bicycles is usually, not always, but oftentimes given in inches too. So,
Attention. Building completed.
not perfect either. Also, hi Chip Chairman.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Make us better as RTS games. Is that true though? I mean, aren't the Koreans on average the best RTS players? They use metric, right?
The train has arrived at the station.
I hope they use metric.
Attention. Building completed.
You were pretending, okay. StarCraft, I mean, in...
Gotcha.
Okay, to be fair, I don't know about other RTS games too much. I think they were pretty good in Warcraft 3 too. Weren't they the best there too? I don't know about other strategy games, I guess. Oh, we're waiting for energy right now.
What?
They are trying to
Okay,
break through.
Let's do this. What do you
Attention.
want now?
Building completed. Our defenses are being attacked. Our forces are in danger.
I can still build the shocking tower if I get the thing there.
Attention.
More workers though.
Building completed.
Chase my arrows.
Hello Kitty Island Adventures. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Great.
Okay.
The
Straight
train
to
has
the
arrived
heart.
at the station. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yeah. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Oh, okay. I did not know that you were.
What's up? Any infected around?
Every day I learn. Oh, I didn't even get farm tech yet. Damn it.
Building completed.
I'm slacking.
Yes, tell me. But be quick.
I'm gonna go double soldiers center. Still have enough for the shocking tower, right?
You again.
I mean, we did get double soldiers until earlier too, but not immediately.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station. Units under attack.
First soldier there, so we can put the other ranger over there.
Attention.
Again.
Building completed.
Yes, tell me.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Well, it's kind of impressive though that this side got overrun with ballistas there. I did not expect that to happen this early.
Attention. Technology research finished.
Reporting for duty.
We'll build some energy there.
Attention. Building completed.
What do you want now?
Attention. Building
Is
completed.
that all? So boring. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
And you clear up there.
What? Okay.
There was one in the world of Walker South Park
You
episode.
again.
Oh. I mean, I know Hello Kitty.
What do you want now?
Didn't know there were inventors for that
You
too.
are gonna pay me for this, right?
The
Faster
train
than
has
my
arrived at
road.
the station.
Reporting for duty.
Our buildings are being attacked.
Hey, don't kill my stuff there though.
Commander, on your orders.
Hey Spirit,
What?
how are you doing?
Attention. Building completed.
Have some energy, get the cottage tech.
A new task.
Orders, sir. Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed.
I don't want to put some walls there for safety reasons, but we stuck too close.
Attention. Building completed.
I don't know why that banned you. Get some page 3 from your studying. Nice.
Attention. Building
Which
completed.
TV should be whitelisted.
Do you need me? All right.
Yeah, that was linked, but I have website whitelisted for links, like Twitch. I gotta check my whitelists after the stream. I can see what you write.
Attention. Technology research finished.
But that's why I was confused. I was like, that's a link that should work. I guess thanks for pointing out the flaw in my system.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Well, we're pulling quite a lot here again.
Reporting for duty.
The wave is a bit later this time.
Do you need me?
I mean, it didn't matter, we had the shocking tower in time anyway.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Once the soldiers have this side under control, you send the other rangers over here too, and then... Well, the defense, they're a bit different. We'll be a bit greedier, I guess, maybe.
Building completed.
This better be good.
All
We're
the
getting
way.
quite close though.
The walls are under attack.
Maybe it just... Ah, that might be that it just whitelisted clips. That could be it.
They are attacking the colony
Good catch
defenses.
there.
They are trying to break through.
I need more... Rangers over here, apparently, too.
Need me?
Rangers for the start? I think the soldiers were fine last time, too.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Is that
I mean, we're holding, we're just pulling a lot. Last time I think I pushed with the Rangers further, and then we... I was a bit slacking this time in the early game, I guess.
but be
Building
quick.
completed. Attention. Building completed.
Commander? At your service.
Building completed.
Okay. Oh,
Reporting for duty.
Our defenses are being
my
attacked.
bow is ready.
I mean, what we could do actually is, once we defend the wave here, we'll build the shocking tower here, and then intentionally pull the mutant and just clear it, so we don't die randomly like last time.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
So we want to push this a bit further than last time, but only with rangers. Also, we should get the stonework room.
I need to leave. All the way. Tell me.
Attention. Building completed.
What? A new task.
Just guide me to the infected.
Yeah, once we have the ballisters like we had here for last time, that should probably be fine.
Reporting for duty. Tell me. Let's go. Commander? Waiting
Attention.
on orders.
Building completed.
Come on.
I don't know how many soldiers we actually need to kill the mutant faster. Something we'll have to experiment a bit with. I mean, they have like 4,000 life, right? Or they might have more on Apocalypse, though.
Just guide me to the infected.
Oh, I didn't check when he came.
Attention. Building completed.
That said, he didn't take too long to kill, I think.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Technology research finished.
Hey Don, how's it going?
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Guess I could build this stonework room
Building
again.
completed.
What? Let me put an arrow in his head.
Rather have it early than late.
Ready and waiting.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
The Blade Orcs Must Die. That was a tower defense kind of game, right? I think I played one of them a bit. Not too much though.
It's gonna cost you double.
Wasn't there was a co-op, right? I think it was probably maybe in 1 or 2. I didn't have someone to play co-op with. for that game. Added those traps to this game.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building
Yeah.
completed.
Just guide me to the infected. Let's go.
I mean, they could have done that for one of the swarm missions. Basically make it a trap system.
The train has arrived at
Make it independent from the tech tree, give you a couple of different towers. Give you the black market tech or something, and then some gold. Could have made a mini tower defense game for some of the swarm missions or something.
Attention. Building completed.
What? A new
Clear
task?
that corner so we can get another sawmill there.
Attention.
Up the soldier numbers, ballista tech.
Commander, on your
Here we go.
at your service.
For a hero mission at defend energy. Yeah, could have done that too. You occasionally get some traps and then
What?
use the hero and the traps and some wasps and towers you occasionally can plant. Doesn't.
Attention.
Better be
Building
good.
completed.
Gotcha.
Then again, it would have taken even more development time. So
What's up? Any infected around?
wait, this is walled up the way all the way up
Straight
there.
to the heart. Yes.
This is where you get the iron. I would have never dared to push up there. On my first try to get iron up there.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? You call that a plan?
Just tell me what to do. Come on.
Attention.
Tell me.
Building completed.
Just guide me to the infected. All right.
Oh. Oh no.
Do you need me?
I didn't build a...
Ready and waiting.
I did not build stonework shop and we don't have the stone for it now. I don't know if we can get a shocking tower in time actually. I don't know what I was thinking. That's my style.
Technology research.
All of them. We need to get the stone up there.
Faster than my bow. What? My bow is ready.
Oh, there's a perfect choke point.
Building
Oh, that's
completed.
even...
Let me put
Oh.
an arrow in his head.
Oh, the entrance is only over here.
This better be good.
I did not realize how this really looked. Well, last time we built this here, we lost the
Just tell me what
corridor. But we need the stone, I guess. Otherwise, I mean, we can build double ballista and try to defend with soldiers, but it's gonna be interesting. The mutant is behind the stuff here.
What?
I thought there was an entrance here, but there isn't. So we can push until here maybe, and then build the shocking tower there, and then make noise with the soldiers there.
reporting for duty.
Building completed.
I guess we just build more soldiers in case we don't get the shocking tower. We want to have a lot of them.
Oh, more orders. Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah, since the mutant is there and I didn't know there was a wall there, that's why I initially on the first try I wouldn't have pushed up there. Only after we found out that later.
An arrow in his head.
I would have been too scared to
They are
pull the
trying to
mutant.
break through. Our forces are in danger.
Any orders?
Well, last time one soldier was enough here. This time apparently not.
Orders, sir. Come on. Reporting for duty. Any orders? On your orders.
I guess we
Building
put two there.
Attention. Building completed.
3 days left. Yeah, I still don't have enough stone for it.
Faster than my bow.
The train has arrived at the station.
So yeah, we'll have to pull the soldiers away for the wave probably. So let's get some defenses up here. We can put them down there. Yeah, no, I don't. Well, I should have built the. If I built the stone workshop, it would have been fine. I shouldn't have built the ballistas. Damn it!
What do you want now?
One zombie left.
Gotcha.
Attention.
Let me check.
Straight to the heart.
Nope. Yeah, it's gonna be too late.
Attention.
You're
Building
gonna pay me
completed.
for this, right? Right between the eyes. You
Attention.
again.
Building completed.
This better be good.
Oh, in that case, more soldiers.
What? This better be good.
The train has arrived at the station.
Some traps or mines would be useful now too.
Just tell me what to do. Let's go. Ready and waiting. Do you need me?
Just kite the wave. Yeah, but the wave is coming from here. It's gonna be hard kiting there. I guess we could try sneak rangers through there.
What do you want?
Get to a place where we can kite.
Great. What?
I mean, it could technically
You're gonna
work.
pay me for this, right? Gotcha.
I don't know how many zombies were there last time. We pulled a lot. Probably not enough kiting space, to be fair.
Attention. Building completed.
Let me check that for you.
Okay. Taste my arrows.
You can't even get out here.
Roger that.
A
Yeah.
horde of infected are on their way. They are approaching from the south.
Is everything okay?
What's up? Any infected around?
Well,
The train
some
has
gold
arrived
for
at the
towers. Is flat enough to shoot over it? Actually, they're not. I think yes, right? I think we should be fine anyway. That's it. We're probably gonna pull a lot up there too. You get the tech and integrity, do you still have to research? Yes! Except for wonders. As you can see, I can already build all 3 wonders. And oil, you can build oil platforms once you build the foundry without researching them. I think those were the differences. Hey, morning, Mercer. How's it going?
Attention. Building
Yeah,
completed.
tech just finished. I guess we maybe could have built it
Technology research
if I
finished.
saved up some gold.
Attention. Building
Oh.
completed.
Doesn't matter now. It's a small choke points. Our soldiers are pretty good. I think we'll be fine anyway.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Reporting for duty.
It's just not as elegant.
Walls are under attack.
First Ravenous came from Southern Pool.
They are attacking the colony.
You mean east? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's... I mean... We get the shocking tower and this amount of soldiers. We might still be fine, I guess. But yeah, that's a rough spawning position.
Attention.
For sure.
Building completed.
Yeah, not even close. Not even close. Okay, let's see if we can kill the mutant here.
You again.
Perfect.
Like,
Just guide me to the
I don't want you guys to make noise until I have the shocking tower up there.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
It's a bit expensive to build it this early.
Attention. Building completed.
So no, not gonna do that.
Our defenses are being attacked.
I wish they would change the beholder. We could build it early.
The train has arrived at the station.
Orders, sir. Great ideas, sir.
The 18 beholder. Nah, I mean, it's 6,000 gold. It's, well, I guess, and we need more warehouses for it, so
Need me? All
maybe
right.
technically you could do something like this.
Orders, sir. On your orders. Let's get them! Of course, my commander. Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Do you need me?
Well, I guess we need to focus the mutant once he shows up, though.
Building completed.
Reporting for duty. Any orders?
Walls are under attack.
On your orders.
Here he comes.
Waiting
What
on
is this
orders.
down here?
Units under attack.
The timing of these things.
The colony is under attack.
Do you need me? Just tell me what to do. Great idea, sir.
Our soldiers are in
Beat us
trouble.
down.
Attack!
They are attacking the colony defenses.
The shocking tower is barely alive.
All right.
We might be fine. Because we're repairing it. And it has an insane range.
Train
Understood.
has arrived at the station.
Reporting for duty.
And this looks fine too. Yeah, look at all the stuff you pulled. The mutant pulled. Nah, we're fine. We don't need stone walls. Not yet. Anyway. Could use a bank though.
Any orders? On your orders.
Battle is over. We won.
All right.
I mean,
Here we
still have to win the map, but
Reporting for duty. On
the
your
worst part
orders.
done. Potentially.
Commander?
Look at that gold.
I will kill our
I don't know
enemy.
how easy it
Our
is to
forces
claim
are
though.
in danger.
Orders, sir.
Attention. Technology
At your
research
service.
finished.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
Units under attack.
Tell me. Come on.
Well, you would think the mutant would have pulled everything, or the shocking tower.
Train has arrived at the station.
So that's not the case.
Building completed.
Understood. All the way. Charge!
Our
It's
defenses are
Fears
being
gift in-game bonuses? I don't think that's a thing here. Although I don't know if my chat would give me helpful things. Probably give me some tainted colonists or something. But then try to kill my base from the inside or so. I don't know.
Walls are under
I would
attack.
trust that.
Tell me. Just guide me to the infected.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
All right. Attack!
All the beholders in this I can. I mean,
Understood.
My
a
bow
free beholder I wouldn't say no to,
That will be easy.
I guess.
Any orders?
Attention. Building completed.
We can try to get this until here, defend there, and then push this out, get all the gold.
Is everything okay?
That said, we still need the workers.
The train has arrived at the station. Our defenses are being attacked.
Put this up there. Stone housing.
Attention. Building completed.
build another warehouse here.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
The sub-train has arrived at the station.
Commander?
KenseiTV Verawat
Soldiers
High.
are in
Let's
trouble.
go.
Oh, hello there, Jay.
Come on.
Glad you're bringing the sub train back.
At your service.
That's once always
For the
appreciated.
humans.
How's your day? Or how was the weekend?
A timely reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
Any orders?
Well, well, well. Chairman, jumping on the sub train.
Building completed.
For 4 months as well. Beautiful. Thanks so much, you guys. Makes this somewhat possible.
The walls are under attack.
Orders, sir.
Right at the station.
Got some stuff done. Nice.
Attention.
Yeah, I had a lazy weekend.
Attention.
I mean, I did stream on Saturday.
Search finished. Attention. Building completed.
What is this 8% weak sauce level? Hey, D-Rox.
Commander? Let's go.
Nice of you to show up here and criticize. What would you have done without that? I mean, we killed a mutant
Attention.
before
Building completed.
day 15, I think. That's not too bad.
Orders, sir.
Attention.
Understood.
Building completed.
Oh, look at that
Kill
heart piece.
our enemies.
That's the thing, if we get the gold, we still don't have enough workers though. Maybe I should have built more housing here. Because we won't get enough stone. Yeah, let's build more housing here. Might struggle with farming then, but whatever.
Attention. Building completed. The
Commander?
train has arrived at the station.
Orders, sir.
Attention. Building completed.
Ready and waiting. Let's go.
This top side is
Our
not
forces are in danger.
a nice place to be.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
This up here we'll put probably a shocking tower there.
Just guide me to the
And then be fine with that. Just a bit of gold north, yeah. Just a tad bit. Might help with my needs.
Attention. Building completed.
I can build one here and then one over here.
Attention.
Hope we don't lose this side though.
Attention.
We try to claim this there.
orders. All
What's
right.
the goal of this map? Kill everything and survive the final wave, I think, yeah. 2,000 population. And yeah, kill everything.
The train has arrived at the station.
But it's the first map with mutants. I assume the final wave will have mutants too. Maybe it's like the giant map that it's only mutants. It might also have some other stuff. Who knows?
Commander?
There was a harpy here, so maybe we build a ballista there too.
Building
Just to be
completed.
safe.
Attention. Building completed.
And then we'll probably claim this. There was more stone here, there was a nice territory. And there's stone up here too. And more gold.
Any orders?
Yeah, we're still on apocalypse mode.
Attention.
Whole campaign is gonna
Building
be
completed.
apocalypse.
Attention.
Hopefully.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Our community grows.
On orders.
Hello, Knall. And welcome.
Ready and
Units
waiting.
under attack.
For the
Attention.
humans.
Building completed.
Great idea, sir.
Put this down here anymore.
Are in trouble.
In the hopes that the soldiers don't mess up.
Arrived at the station.
Put the warehouse somewhere here too, just to boost all of that.
Attention. Building completed.
Apocalypse is, it says 800%. 900% is only the survival, the new survival map.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Commander? Come on.
So yeah, it's the highest difficulty you can play the campaign on.
Building
Put it
completed.
that way.
Tell me.
Next wave is kind of soon.
Any orders?
Some soldiers here to protect the flank.
Attention. Building completed.
We could also build more soldiers.
Building completed.
Also need more stone for the
Tell me.
warehouse.
Attention. Building
I
completed.
hope there's a good place somewhere here to defend.
Attention.
I want that
Building
stone.
completed. The train has arrived at the station. Our forces are in danger.
Is everything okay? Tell me. Do you need one for duty? On your orders. All right.
Units under attack.
Commander? On your orders. Here we go.
I'm not sure if I like the new kiting change. Kiting is so much easier now. Like, the soldier's not even really taking damage. Feels a bit weird.
All the way.
480p, 12. I mean, you can always do challenges
Building completed.
eventually. But for now, let's enjoy some
Reporting for duty.
normal runs. We could get more iron too. Once we have more wood income, we could actually get some power plants. Get more wood income. And we can research that.
Ready and waiting.
The income is getting
At your
decent.
service. Any orders?
The train has arrived at the station. Attention.
Commander?
Building completed.
Not like all these back entrances up here. Pretty terrible.
Do you need
Not sure what I want to do about it.
Completed.
Perfect.
Attention. Building completed.
Tell me.
Sure, this looking, I mean, soldiers are absolutely insane on campaign.
Building
For the
completed.
humans!
Attention. Building completed.
Commander? At your service.
They are
Any
attacking
orders?
the colony
Reporting for
defenses.
Let's go.
Well, that's a problem over here though.
To break into the buildings.
Ready and waiting. That will
They
be
are
easy.
trying to break through. Our buildings are being attacked.
This better be good. Okay. Oh.
Our
Here we go
defenses are
again.
being
All
attacked.
right.
They were all the way in the north. How did we pull them from here?
Do you need me?
Our forces are in danger.
Orders, sir. For the colony!
Our colony is succumbing to the
I
infection.
might die here.
Perfect.
Units under attack.
Let's go. Tell me.
The train has arrived at the station. They are trying to break into the buildings. The walls are under attack.
Come on.
We might live.
Our buildings are being attacked. They are
Any units here anywhere? Nope. We need someone to hold this bottom wall here.
Ready and waiting.
You guys on the special forces, you cover the flank.
They are trying to break through.
Understood.
No, no, no. Get that harpy before he finally gets to jump over there.
Everything okay?
There we go.
Ready and waiting.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Max zoom, no flat. That's gonna be terrible.
Commander,
I don't know how we pulled those mutants, to be honest.
let's go.
They shouldn't have come. That was
The walls are
more than
under
2 screens
attack.
away, I feel like.
The colony is
Maybe
under
I still
attack.
underestimate them.
Commander, come on. Let's get
They
there.
are attacking the colony defenses.
At your service. Just tell me what to do.
They are trying
Yeah,
to
full
break
zoom in
through.
is terrible. All the rips in chat. No one has faith here.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Tell me. Let's go.
Our defenses
Any
are being
orders?
attacked.
On your orders.
More for the no soldier chance. Well, one idea was doing without towers, because shocking towers are OP too.
Walls are under attack.
Shocking towers and soldiers is pretty much well informed what you need. And then
Ready
can-
and waiting.
have some optional things you can take.
Reporting for duty.
Well, that worked out pretty nicely.
Attention.
2 more mutants down. I mean, didn't work out as planned, but real life.
Orders, sir. Reporting for duty.
Attention.
cutting
Technology
range-
research finished.
Yeah, I don't... I mean, the old attack had the problems that sometimes you ran away, and because they were attacking, you died like 2 tiles away, which felt awkward too. So in that sense, it's nicer now, because it feels better.
Your
Attention.
service.
But it makes kiting a lot easier, especially against harpies. Like, you can kite harpies now, which
Building
should be the one unit you
Reporting
can't
for duty.
kite. At least in my opinion.
Orders, sir. Is everything okay?
Then again, some of the missions rely on that kind of kiting now, I think. So
They are approaching
it
from
is,
the south.
Orders,
yeah,
sir.
Attention.
it is established like that. Okay, I mean, here we'll need. Oh, I guess we have to buy some stuff.
Reporting for duty.
Get that shocking tower up here.
Waiting on orders.
Almost until the bottom there. Like auto workers, or prefer my range like Blitzcraft?
Building completed.
I mean, it's a different, completely different economy systems, I would say.
Building completed.
I think both are fun.
Reporting for duty. Is everything okay?
The train has arrived at the station.
Do you need me? Any orders?
Make sure they don't walk into my base here.
Is everything okay? Reporting for duty. Tell me.
They are attacking the
I mean, if you want have specific questions, Manakunda, I'll happily give some advice. I mean, pretty much all real-time strategy games like this or StarCraft are about economy.
building complete.
Once you get that down, you can beat like 90% of the game.
Commander?
And then the rest is some multitasking and micromanagement,
All right.
which is nice to have, but yeah,
Perfect.
don't need that.
Tell me.
The walls are under attack.
So figuring out how you can get a good economy fast is pretty much key.
Building completed.
Hey, fix.
Attention.
Oh, you were talking about the kiting? Yeah, I guess, I mean, it's definitely nice for some people, but it's a bit easier now. I think kiting giants is harder now, because I don't know what it is, if they have a bigger cleave, or if their attack is faster, or what it is. But for some reason, it's harder to kite giants, I think.
Our defenses are being attacked.
I haven't tried it too much though, since I haven't played too many 900% runs recently. Or 800%. And the giants in the campaign we just tanked with titans. There's that. Stone walls. I guess eventually we'll want some snipers.
Attention. Building complete.
You don't really mind? I mean, yeah. It's not that I'm completely opposed to how kiting works now, it's more about the harpies. It feels weird that you can kite harpies, let's put it that way. At least for someone who's couldn't kite them for forever. Yes, we could try to claim this up there somehow. Initially I wanted to get this down here, but now we're on this side, might as well.
The train has arrived at the station.
Orders, sir. Just tell me what to do. Let's go.
Side. Get the advanced quarries first, and then we get some better stone income, and from there we go
Commander?
Attention.
get, well, titans
Technology
or something.
research finished. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Building
I need more workers.
Waiting on orders. Come on.
Well, the workers can return too, because if a ballista gets infected,
Waiting on orders.
or Tesla towers,
Building
there's workers in there, no colonists, so they get infected too.
Here we go.
Everyone gets a chance to get infected in this game. I guess except soldiers.
Attention. Building
Orders
completed.
for duty.
The train has arrived at the station.
Orders, sir. Do you need me? All right. Attack!
Attention. Technology research finished.
Waiting for the energy before we can build anything.
Commander? Waiting on orders.
Yes, we could research here.
Commander?
Attention. Building completed.
Charge!
Attention. Building completed.
Let's let this be closed off.
Building
All the
completed.
Ooh, nice.
At your service.
That's what I wanted. Upgrade the stone quarries first, because they're more important. I guess we build some housing here, screw it. It's not a good housing area again, but I need some workers right now.
Attention. Building completed.
Because walking around also can't get... That's true.
Building completed.
Tickled to the ground.
Orders.
But sometimes then they would need to make the AI for the workers a bit better, because they're bloody stupid where they run sometimes.
Of course, my commander. Here we come.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh. Do you need me? Come on.
Attention. Technology research finished. Attention. Building completed.
We could use some more iron, to be honest. If we had some more iron, we could
Break into
get
the buildings.
a food wonder or something. Guess we pushed in the wrong direction. Because we only get 3 iron, which is pretty bad, to be honest.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Oh, we pulled another mutant here.
Attention.
Come on.
Building completed.
Waiting on orders. Perfect. All right.
Units
Come on.
under attack.
Any orders?
Building
All the
completed.
I think we should be fine though.
Building completed.
Beat up some workers, I guess.
Are in trouble.
At your service.
Attention. Building completed. Our forces are in danger.
And another mutant.
Orders, sir. Tell me.
I mean, the scary part about mutants is the stuff they pull, not the mutant themselves, so... yeah. Not too bad, to be honest.
Building completed.
Orders, sir.
Pulled everything nearby already. Lost a few soldiers, but yeah.
The train has arrived at the station.
What is this forest here, though? I wanted an area where I can build stuff. I should have claimed this house, damn it.
Attention.
I guess we could defend here and claim this house, because this up here seems terrible right now.
Understood.
Although we pretty much cleared most of it, I think.
Completed. Attention. Building completed.
Titan check.
Ready and waiting.
Ooh, get the iron down there, though.
Units under attack.
Great ideas, sir. Any orders?
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Commander? Do you need me?
Idiot.
Understood.
The walls are under attack.
I guess at least we can get food here.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
For the humans!
Attention. Building completed.
Nice. Can you do this? Iron a few more times, maybe?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Technology research finished.
It's on the way. Claim the south. Because we probably can build a housing area here, defend here. There's probably an entrance to the west too, and then
Building completed.
go there. I mean, there's only one mutant left.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Tell me. Commander?
And then maybe we'll switch to snipers for the final defense.
All right. I will kill our enemies.
Because I assume there will be mutants in the final wave, and then snipers can shoot faster, further. They wouldn't be too bad. That's it. They're not veterans, so.
The mighty Titan is here.
Our forces are in
I'm
danger.
not sure we can hold this.
The train has
Sorry,
arrived
sir.
at the station.
I was cleaning my weapon.
Attention. Building completed.
Do you need me?
Units under attack.
All the soldiers, now you're going to take some. Yeah, the thing with soldiers, even now they only have 6.5 range. If I don't put them in towers, and I build like double walls, which is 4 tiles and then 1 gap tile, that's 5 tiles, so barely any of the soldiers can shoot, while if you put snipers behind them, you're fine.
Commander?
I could build wood and stone towers for them, but it's just annoying to do.
Just tell me
So,
what to do.
I don't have the veteran runner. I have enough points to technically get it,
Is it tea
but I
time?
didn't get it yet. I was wondering if I want to, because I want to save up some tech points, so we're flexible for the final wave, what we want.
The mighty
So once I played the final wave, the final map a few times, I can then decide what's worth it and what's not. And then we go from there. But I think the veteran wonder might be worth it. I have food, energy, and by accident the beholder.
Do you need me?
Is it tea time already?
The train has arrived at the
Just
station.
tell me what to do.
Attention. Building completed.
Tell me your darkest
Attention. Building completed.
Commander?
Oh. Some pretty terrible sawmills, to be honest.
Hello. Good morning, sir. Indeed.
All the way.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
Wish you
completed.
could make excellent ones.
Attention.
Well, I didn't plan to... I mean, you can always take for them. It's easy, I can tell you how that goes.
The train has arrived at the
I'm
station.
gonna say this forest is better than I thought. There's a lot of farming here.
Hello.
Attention. Building completed.
We could also upgrade these. Well, we don't have the iron to upgrade these quarries.
Attention. Building
Was there not more iron on this map?
Yes.
Oh,
it's
there
a
is.
wonderful day.
See, I think you're supposed to push in this direction, because the mutant is blocking the east side. You just killed the mutant on the east side and then pushed north, which probably wasn't the way they intended you to do stuff.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Any orders?
Attention. Building completed. They are trying to break through.
What can I do for you, sir?
Great idea.
Someone kill that. Yeah, look at that iron.
Our
A great
defenses are
machine
being
for a
attacked.
great man. Sniper is ready. What can I do for you,
Attention.
sir?
Building
Orders,
completed.
sir.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, we need more iron for the titans too. And
Attention.
to upgrade these
Building
quarries here.
completed. Attention. Building completed.
Hello.
This tower's up here for now.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Guess we could just
What
upgrade.
can I do for you, sir?
Attention.
Hello.
Building completed.
Waiting on orders.
Attention.
hello.
Building completed.
Another choke point.
Attack!
The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. The walls are under attack.
Yes, it's a wonderful day, don't you
Our
think?
buildings are being
Jolly
attacked.
good. Feel the wrath of the
Wait, this is
Titan.
all closed off here?
Oh dear.
Bring 'em on!
Oh,
Attention. Building completed.
weird map.
completed.
Oh, I didn't need this defense here then, did I?
The world looks so tiny from up here. Hello. Good morning, sir.
Any orders?
Once I have the advanced quarries, we can
The train
build
has
more
arrived at the
titans too.
station. Attention. Building completed.
Make iron mine.
Attention. Building
Yes.
completed.
That's wrong though, right? That fits here and then another one fits there. There we go. Finally give us
Is
some
it tea time already?
well-deserved iron income.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
And I
completed.
could use more food.
Attention. Building completed.
And then more energy after that.
Our soldiers are in trouble. A swarm of infected is heading into the colony.
Oh, now they're
They're
spitters.
approaching from the west.
Oh, the west doesn't exactly have defenses yet.
Sniper is ready.
There we go. West has defenses now.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Oh no, I mean if they come northwest we have the titans here, there shouldn't be a problem, and we have a shocking tower. That's true, they could come somewhere else, but if they come here they're dead. They're coming down here. And they should be dead anyway, but...
Building completed. They are attacking the
Oh, I was so close to iron here too. Fell back at the wrong places.
Service.
They are trying to break through. Our forces are in danger. Our defenses are being attacked. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Upgraded some quarries, and now we're out of energy.
The walls are under attack.
Oh, and gold for a second too, I guess.
Attention. Building complete.
That's when it came. I wasn't getting a beholder because I didn't have enough iron,
Mighty
clearly.
Titan is here.
They are attacking the colony.
Plus 150 iron.
Good morning, sir.
Can't pay that.
Units under attack. They are trying to break through.
Okay, we got the population goal.
Attention. Building completed. Our defenses are being attacked. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. The walls
Quite the
are
long
under
wave again.
attack.
Do you need me? Just guide me to the infected.
Hey there, chaps. How's it going? Did you find a way to get the
They are attacking
achievements
defenses.
if you lower the number
Attention.
of stuff you kill, or did they just fix it that it doesn't work?
Attention. Building completed.
I guess we build a warehouse here too.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
We could build more.
Sir.
Wait, didn't we kill the last mutant? Yes, we did by accident.
Commander?
Our soldiers are in trouble. Attention. Building completed.
What can I do for you, sir? Oh dear.
A hard stop at 500,000. Oh, so you just have to start the map multiple times.
Attention.
I mean, it's a bit more annoying, but yeah, it'd still be pretty fast. Faster than playing the campaign or anything else. So. So do you get 500,000 if you get more, or no kills at all?
Hello, the mighty Titan is here.
Attention. Building completed.
Beginning by accident. I mean, wouldn't say this is an accident, but whatever helps you sleep at night.
Our forces are in danger. Attention. Building
Wait, when is the final wave? By 6. Oh, okay.
Attention. Building completed.
It is 49 the final wave then? No, right? It's probably another day 54 wave or some bullshit.
Sniper is ready.
Oh. The food wonder there. We get an energy wonder too, to be honest.
Attention. Building completed.
0 if you go over? Well, that's kind of weird though. Well, the beholder didn't help me. Yes.
The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
Oh, let's build the lightning spire next, I guess. Get this gold over here. Listen!
Ready. Jolly good. Is it tea
Still too
time?
hot over there? I built the beholder by accident. I wanted to build the spire. Damn it.
Attention. Building completed.
Hey SD. Only 117. What, that's like 42 or something. In non-freedom units. That's pretty bad still though.
Attention.
I'm complaining about 47. Wait, that's 47? Gee. Yeah. 47 Canadian units. Well, how do you do anything? You're just staying inside, right? Unless you have to. Just in time for the beholder. Well, it would have been better if I built a spire. I mean, we can still build the spire in a second, but hey, whatever.
Attention. Building completed.
Because now we can't build housing because we don't have the energy, but we have the food. There's your map. There's the final Doomtown.
Service.
Yeah, we can just really expand now. Oh, that's no entrance either. So we have the final wait, this is no
Train
en-
has arrived at the station.
Oh, in flat mode I didn't see that there was water here. That's not an entrance. But there's only 3 entrances to defend.
Attention.
That will be
Oh.
Building
easy.
completed.
But I don't think we need the top side, to be honest, too much. Let's put the spire here.
Attention. Building
To be
completed.
going to dinner. I mean, you could order, maybe.
Yes, tell me
Attention.
what to kill.
Building completed.
But you guys could kill this stuff there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've ever been at 47 somewhere. Like 43, 44 maybe. That's pretty bad. Guess we'll just build housing wherever. Also could build some soldier center, to be honest. So we can
Morning, sir.
pump out those snipers.
Let's go.
Blaze until yeah, I was about to build defenses there until, well, I removed the flat mode for a second.
Arrived at the station.
I was like, yeah, that's another entrance for sure.
Units under attack.
49, can it? That's just inhumane. I mean, I guess 40 is, if you get used to it, can be okay-ish, but yeah, it's already terrible. Anything more? And I'm out. the
trying to break
defenses. So yeah, we could build stone towers and put the snipers in there, but I guess we'll just build snipers and then we could build more titans too.
Yes, it's a wonderful day, don't you think?
Attention. Building completed.
Lots of oil there.
Building completed.
Yeah.
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
I mean, with IC, I guess it's okay, but it's kind of terrible if you can't go outside until at night.
The mighty Titan is here.
Attention.
What can I do for
Building
you, sir?
completed.
We clear the rest off here.
Building completed.
I mean, we could build a bigger base if we wanted
Building
to, but
completed. Attention. Building completed.
I don't know if I want to. We're already making 5k per tick, or nearly.
Attention. Building completed.
Sniper is ready. Hello. The mighty Titan is here.
The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
My machine is ready.
Are you surprised nothing was coming from the north in the final wave?
Completed.
But you didn't explore the whole map?
Attention.
What happened there?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Excuse me?
Yes, you guys go there.
Building completed.
And the new ones go over there.
At your service.
You guys there. You're in flat mode?
Building
Yeah, I mean, same thing happened to me. I was about to build... I put some soldiers here to defend zombies coming in and was about to build some towers, and then I noticed.
Building completed.
Sniper is
I mean, in flat mode it is kind of hard to see. It's really dark here. Usually you're zoomed in a bit, so you're like, yeah, like this. That's clearly a defensive point there. That's getting a gem, yeah.
Attention. Building completed.
Final wave's I mean, I'm not really worried about the final wave, to be honest. And it would have to be considerably larger than anything before for me to worry. I don't even know if the day 49 is the final wave or if there's one after it. So we just build defenses now and then see where it goes. Serious in the north. So how did you lay out the north defense then, Beard?
Sniper
So I
is
can
ready.
copy what you did there.
Sniper is ready. The mighty Titan is here.
Attention. Building completed.
Be hilarious if they came in here.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Didn't expand to defend forward.
Attention.
Ah, okay.
Building completed.
Sniper is ready.
Oh, maybe I should fall back then.
Sniper is ready.
30 to 15 hours. Good thing the other sides didn't fall though, Beard. It would have been pretty frustrated.
The mighty Titan is here.
Oh, so right here. Yeah, I mean, that's a good spot for a defense.
Building completed.
Sniper is ready.
See, you need to build more accidental beholders, Beard. So you don't make that mistake again.
I need to kill something.
Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station.
When you feel the early missions are ready. Yes,
Sniper
absolutely. I think I mean, I don't know how it is in lower difficulties, but I've said the beginning is too hard, and then the later missions
Sniper is ready.
definitely are way easier. This is the first time I'm playing this map.
Hello. Oh dear.
Attention.
Well, I mean, it's the second try because I died to the mutant coming here and losing this side at the same time on my first try.
Bullseye.
But it's the first time trying this map overall. The training makes early way easier. I think Beard is talking about in general like the early missions, not the early game of the mission. Only suffers some more weakness on doesn't make things harder. Yeah. I think at least for the higher difficulties, they should introduce specially infected faster, like the chubbies. You get the chubbies on the bridge mission and then you don't get them in waves for forever. So shocking towers are completely uncontested.
Sniper is ready.
Put a few chubbies in there so you at least need some soldiers, snipers, ballistas.
My rifle is ready. Let's go. Nothing better than putting a bullet through some brains. Yeah, sniper is ready.
Or make the density in the near the base, lower it, but let the waves come earlier on high difficulty. Like you have 13 days, it's enough to get shocking towers on pretty much all missions once you get the train tech a bit. Or once you unlock shocking towers. Just really interesting Sanchez. Yeah, I mean, I could see that you don't want chubbies for lower difficulties, right? Someone playing 100% probably isn't prepared to
Sir, of course.
deal with chubbies early on. But people who play Apocalypse, Nightmare should be able to hold some chubbies here and there.
Sniper is ready.
Because then at least you have to plan your defense a bit better. Not just, let's build a lot of shocking towers. Probably gonna be fine.
Explode a skull.
Like the first time you need something else for shocking towers is for the giants.
Sniper is ready.
And then I guess for the Harpy and Spitter mission. Those three are the first ones where you actually need something else for your defense.
Sniper is ready.
If they come crawling out of the water? Oh. Not worried. Actually I should build some titans too. I forgot about that. In case there's more than mutants. But yeah.
My machine is ready.
50, 24,
Is it tea time already?
80, 86. So I guess we need a few more snipers over here.
Kill something.
Dozens of infected are near the colony.
If they infiltrate the train, that would be a nightmare.
Sniper is ready.
Yeah, I'm hoping for some really nice custom maps. I mean, Jabs wanted to do one, maybe? Maestro with the 28 years later said he might do another one. I guess the thing is, some of the map makers might still be waiting until the extra stuff is released for the
Something to shoot. Let's go.
for the map editor. Oh yeah, Jabs will have that in.
Sniper is ready.
I thought you would be restarting the maps quite a few times now, Jabs. Dozens? Yeah, so it's only mutants. If it's dozens, it's only mutants what's coming. I mean, we have 280 snipers. But the shocking towers will be useless.
Sniper is ready.
Yeah, but just, I would have assumed you would have just have the map open in the background and restart it every, I don't know how long it takes, half an hour until you get the achievement. Yeah, fourth boss. Last map, no, it's, we have 3 more maps to play, 2 more after this one. And that's not the final map yet. Look at them come here. Well, they're kind of out of range of some of the snipers.
The infection is spreading across the colony.
Honestly, they're getting pretty
The
far.
colony is under attack.
Can we kill them? I think soldiers would have been better.
The walls are under attack.
Just snipers without veteran status are actually terrible.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Actually, they're getting through there. What the?
They are trying to break into the buildings. They are trying to break through. Our buildings are being attacked. Our defenses are
I am genuinely impressed. I should have built soldiers.
colony is under attack.
But yeah, snipers are terrible.
Affecting our buildings.
I shouldn't have built any snipers. The soldiers would have helped this. Damn it.
They are trying to break into the
Yeah,
buildings.
not sure I'm more disappointed in the snipers or more impressed by the wave being actually
Succumbing to
able to break my defense there. Yeah, I need the veteran wonder.
colony defense.
I think the snipers would have been okay with the veteran wonder.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
I guess we'll get that. Or we just stick to soldiers. Maybe investing in snipers was a bad choice. Well, okay, I mean the mutants have 8,000 life. So they are buffed for Nightmare, for Apocalypse mode too. So they have double the health they normally have. Interesting though. It's the first time I was a bit worried about my final defense. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yes, tell me what to kill. Bullseye.
Charge!